You're watching KRDO News Channel 13 at 5 o'clock. I'm Rob Namnoum. We start this 5 o'clock newscast by paying tribute to those who lost their lives during the 9/11 terrorist attacks. We also honor the heroes of that day, families who lost loved ones, as the nation remembers 9/11 15 years later. In your voice, your vote. We are only days away from the first one-on-one presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. The Republican nominee will take part in 5 events in Pennsylvania today, which doesn't leave much time for debate prep. Hillary Clinton has cleared her schedule completely as she prepares for Monday's big showdown. ABC's Stephanie Ramos reports from Washington. Welcome back. The presidential nominees put their campaigns on pause today to remember the 9/11 attacks. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump both attended a 9/11 anniversary ceremony in New York. Clinton had to leave the event early. As you can see here in this video, we spot shouted it for you. Clinton is seen teetering and stumbling as she walks to this van and then is helped inside. Her campaign manager says the former Secretary of State left the event early after feeling overheated. An Ohio grandmother faces child endangerment charges after she was found passed out in her truck with her grandson in the back seat. Here in southern Colorado today, first responders observed the anniversary of the attacks at the Center for American Values. Outside, the economic crisis in Venezuela is so bad that doctors are using cardboard boxes instead of incubators to keep newborn babies. These photos, we could always use the moisture, though.
We could always use It's nice to see the rain out there right now, especially when we're talking about fire weather conditions come Friday.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for that, Rachel. Well, if you plan to hike the Manitou Incline when it reopens, you should be aware you'll have to pay more for parking. Manitou City Council voted last night to double. Leaves are starting to change out there, making things very colorful in southern Colorado.
Yeah, it's just you can feel fall out there. It's right on top of us.
All right, and speaking of changing, people are starting to change their mind about Trevor Siemian.
Is that
changing?
It's that time of year where you go out with no coat during the day, and once the sun sets, you're wishing you brought a jacket.
Unless you watch KRDO News Channel 13, because then you would know that you need that coat.
That's right. I stand corrected.
Right,
yeah.
Your bill is in the mail.
That's right. Our camera looks like something Heather there is trying to fly around our camera.
Oh, I see it now.
If you're
is
patient, I don't know.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
It could be. Let's, if we're nice to Storm Tracker 13's chief meteorologist Rachel Platt, maybe she'll cue us in of what's going on in La Junta there.
I think that a bunch of hornets have built a nest right next to our camera, because every once in a while you'll get one to land on the camera. Cool. It's a little startling, yeah.
Before you start, that camera is all the buzz then. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, Rob, too hilarious. Didn't know you were a comedian as well.
I didn't either. Help, Rachel. Appreciate it.
I do what I can.
The Cheyenne Mountain Zoo is getting ready to say farewell to 2 of its own. The zoo's 2 hippo sisters. Broncos played their first road game of the season today in Cincinnati. It's the first time that Broncos quarterback Trevor Siemian started a game on the road in the NFL. For more, here he is, the man, Nick Rothschild. And earlier this week, the receivers were kind of griping a little bit about not getting enough production. Deputies have recovered a Denver Broncos helmet nearly 2 months after it was stolen at a fan signing. The Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office said, thank you for that, Scott. Breast cancer survivors and their loved ones turned Garden of the Gods into a sea of pink this morning in a race that saves lives. Welcome back. It seems to be a reoccurring problem for people who play Pokemon Go. A man live streaming playing the game near Central Park in New York City captured his own mugging on camera.